Now, a big part of the problem, too, that the Lord addresses in the Revelation is the contention that existed among these elders, that they needed to forgive one another. And Joseph Smith took the time that night to sit down and allow everybody to air their grievances, share their feelings, and make sure that there was a harmonious feeling before they traveled. Contrast their journey with the group of elders that are noted in section 62 of the Doctrine and Covenants. We'll call them the Blessed Elders. Joseph Smith later wrote in his history that on his journey home, I met several of the elders on their way to the land of Zion. And after the joyful salutations after which brethren meet each other who are actually contending for the faith once delivered to the saints, I received the following Doctrine and Covenants, section 62. These blessed elders were Hiram Smith, David Whitmer, John Murdoch, and Harvey Whitlock. And they were actually supposed to make it to Zion in time for Joseph Smith to identify and dedicate the land. They were way behind schedule, but the reason why they were way behind schedule was because they were caring for one of their own. John Murdoch became very sick during the journey and wasn't able to travel. And rather than rushing to get there, Hiram Smith took the time to make sure that John was doing okay, and also took opportunity to share the gospel along the way. These elders genuinely loved and cared for each other, and though they may have traveled a little bit more slowly than the other group of elders, they received blessings for loving each other and for the testimony that they shared. The Lord in Revelation told them, "Nevertheless, you're blessed, for the testimony which ye have borne is recorded in heaven for the angels to look upon, and they rejoice over you, and your sins are forgiven you." So keep in mind, sometimes when you're on a journey, it's not necessarily how fast you get there, but what you do along the way. Are you making sure that the people in your company are loved and well taken care of? Are you taking the time to see the people that might need your goodness and your influence and your care to help them along their journey? Because it's not just enough to get to Zion. When you get to Zion, you have to be worthy to be a citizen of Zion. There were some that were identified as blessed that were, and others that put so much into the journey and getting to where they needed to be as quickly as possible that they forgot the whole point of the trip in the first place.